nights and the mattress is doing that, and some nights Jay keeps poking through them so I can't get to sleep.
Our eldest Oscar, sometimes he just has difficulties going to bed, and it's more he'll go to bed, but it's actually him being able to switch off, I think, to be able to go to sleep.
I think girls and boys are different. I think boys need lots of charging around, you know, they give off lots of energy, you know, I think they need to be handled in a different way.
Most 5 to 9-year-olds are very energetic, they're very boisterous, they run around, they love being on the go all the time, and that's because at that age they're learning a lot, they're really curious, so they're dashing around and just finding out about all sorts of things.
I think it's a huge shock to parents just how active small children are. You know, they've always got 10 times more energy than you. They're always going to run rings around you when it comes to all of that. But it can, you know, it can be tempting to think that's a problem when really it's just an extension of what's normal.
When you see your child with their friends, is there a really big difference? Because is it that your friends can, you know, their friends can sit down and actually sit and have some lunch while your child is still running and climbing over the table during lunchtime? When your child comes back from school and they're just running around the house, is there something they could do out in the garden? Have you got a big trampoline that they could just go and get all their energy out on that? They can go and kick a football around.
Parents sometimes, without realising, you know, have wound a child up. You come home and you think it'll be great to play with them, you know, do some rough play on the floor, you know, maybe especially dads. But then you're tired, you want to have your dinner, and the child doesn't know that's finished. So they're still kind of wound up and still overactive. So it's important for parents to know how to calm things down without upsetting the child and without them getting upset.
We tried lots of things like reading and him writing in a diary and things, but sometimes he just has difficulty being able to go to sleep.
Sometimes that is just about time. They can't switch immediately from, you know, very rough play and so on to just sitting quietly. They need time to calm down and to move from one to the other. Or you can find things like, you know, okay, we'll sit and read a book now, or we'll sit and watch a DVD. Quietening down activities, you know, not expecting them to just do it instantly.
There's different types of ADHD. There's a predominantly hyperactive type, there's the predominantly inattentive type, or there's the real mix of the two together. The hyperactive type, very obviously spotted. They are the kids who are very energetic, can't sit down. But the very inattentive type of child is much, much harder to detect because their energy levels may be relatively normal, so they don't look as if they're jumping around and being here, there and everywhere. But actually their ability to focus on things is really diminished.